You know, we live in a world made of electrical and magnetic fields. This is scientific fact. And the single organ in our body that has the strongest electrical field and the strongest magnetic field, it's not the brain, it's the heart. The very first organ to form in your body when you're in your mother's womb is your heart. And it's no surprise to me as I begin to understand the interaction of our bodies with these fields of energy that we would need the organ that is designed to interact with the stuff our world is made of. We would need that organ first in our lives, and we continue to use it throughout our lives in very, very precise ways. And if we choose to take this to the next step, we can actually tune these abilities, refine these abilities to give us the extraordinary opportunities of deep intuition, self-healing, on-demand, powerful immune systems, super learning, the ability for super learning, the opportunity to trigger the anti-aging hormones that are already in our bodies waiting to be triggered. All of these, as different as they seem from one another, direct access to our subconscious mind, as different as they are from one another, they all stem from our ability to tune our heart and our brain together. Once we're in our hearts, how do we actually tune the heart and the brain, our hearts and our brains together? Every moment of every day, there is a conversation that's happening between your heart and your brain. It's happening right now. Your heart is sending information to your brain, a lot of information, and your brain is actually responding and sending information back to the heart, but to a lesser degree. The brain communicates with the heart to a lesser degree than the heart does to the brain. So it's happening every moment of every day. Now we are taking command of that conversation. We are determining what our heart is saying to our brain, and the way we do this is by having a feeling, a very specific kind of feeling. So I'm going to invite you to the best of your ability. If you can feel in your heart feelings such as appreciation for anything or anyone, gratitude for anything or anyone, care, compassion, appreciation, gratitude, care, compassion. What the researchers have found is that these four words, if you choose any one of these four, they tend to trigger in most people the optimal signal between the heart and the brain. It's called coherence. It's a very low frequency signal. It's less than 1 hertz. It's 0.1 hertz. So you are feeling the emotion of a low frequency signal, but you don't need to know that. You're feeling the emotion at 0.1 hertz, optimum coherence between the heart and the brain. Now we are tuning these two separate neural networks into a single potent network. This is the key to the extraordinary and mystical experiences that you've read about all of your life, that you've heard about from the ancient and the indigenous peoples that you've met throughout your lifetime. This is the key. Once we establish this connection, it's the doorway, it's the portal to a myriad of experiences, some that we've already talked about, deep states of intuition, on demand, when you choose to have that intuition. Powerful, powerful doorway to the subconscious. If you've ever used affirmations in your life, an affirmation is designed to repattern a belief that we hold in our subconscious. Super learning. What scientists have found is that when we establish this relationship, it kicks our brain and our heart together into a state that allows for greater retention and greater learning, greater storage and greater access to what we have already experienced. Super learning. Not only can we heal broken strands of DNA, but we actually have the ability to regenerate this DNA within our bodies. All of this from opening this portal, by honing this communication, by tuning our heart and our brain together.